In this video, I chat to Lee Walker about being a resident DJ. Let's dive in. Hey, it's Graham from Data Transmission, and today on The Big Question, I welcome Lee Walker and we chat about being a resident DJ. Lee is obviously famed for his Defected record with DJ Dion, Freak Like Me, and today we're going to chat about being a resident. Before we jump into the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give us that little thumbs up. If you find some value in the video, or if you disagree with something in the video, please drop us a little comment below. Smash the bell. It means you get the videos first, and we really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks again for watching. Jump in, let's go.
Hello, I'm Lee Walker and welcome to my humble studio in the cursed town of Middlesbrough in the northeast of England. And thank you to Data Transmission and Grahame for asking me a question today. For those of you that don't already know me, I've done work with labels like Defected, Hot Creations, Hot Flush, Dirty Bird, Circus, and I've also worked with some major labels as well, like Virgin, Polydor and a few others, Ministry of Sound as well, of course. The question I've been asked today is how to be a good resident DJ. And I don't want to go too deep into it because there's a lot that goes into this question, believe it or not. It's not as simple as it might seem on first glance. Let's start with musically. It's not about you. I don't mean that in a bad way. I don't mean that your ego is out of control, because it probably isn't. But everything that you do at that club night is to the benefit of the party, not to your personal career. It's always about the party, how the party flows, how the music sounds at the party. So, say for example, you need to have music prepared for every single slot in the night, because you might be playing the warm-up slot, so let's say like 11 till 12, and you don't want to be thumping it out with absolute bangers, because that would be making the party about you, and playing bangers because you want your ego fueled by those people dancing in front of you frantically. It's not what it's about. You could also be playing 3 till 4 AM, which then that's when you bring out the bangers, because that's what's appropriate for that slot. That's what's important, is keeping the flow of the party right, so that the party works properly and people don't leave at random points in the night, or only come at random points in the night. You want people coming in early, leaving late. That's what your job is as a resident DJ. It's not just to play bangers to satisfy yourself, or because you think that everybody out there should be going wild from start to finish, because that's not how parties work. It's not how people work. Secondly, on the personal side, or by the way, if you want a really good example of like really skilled DJs as residents, look no further than Terry Francis and Craig Richards. A perfect example if you want to look into an example rather than just listen to me speak about it. In terms of the social aspect of it, another part of being a great resident is always gassing your party up and representing your party. Like, you as a resident, you're not just a DJ that turns up, you're a representative of the party that you're a resident for. So when people look at you, they need to immediately think, oh, he's that DJ that plays for this party. So that could mean whenever you're out on a night out with people who like to go to clubs, you should be gassing the party up, especially if they're into similar music. Like, that's probably the most important clientele. You want to be gassing the party up and making sure that they come down to that party. That's your job, whether it's to after parties, whether it's to other club nights or whatever. You should always be talking about that party, and you should believe in the party. Don't just talk about the party if you don't believe in it. In fact, don't even be a resident for a party you don't believe in anyway. Make sure that you align yourself with the musical ethos of that party. Otherwise, it's not really going to work, because if you don't believe in it, other people aren't going to believe in you when you talk about it. Do you know what I mean? So, if you want really good examples of this, I'd look at like pretty much all of the abode residents from the London party. Like, they're all great DJs in their own right, and what they're especially good at is talking up that party and explaining to people what the party's about, how the music is, what the crowd's like, etc, etc. Those are two really important aspects of being a resident DJ. And if you have any more questions, like, feel free to comment on wherever this video might be posted, and probably tag my DJ page, and I'll probably be able to get back to you pretty easily. I've also been asked to ask a question to the audience, and for me, this question isn't as simple as what music did you first listen to, what you listen to now. Tell me about your journey in electronic music from a listener's perspective, so where you started, what you moved on to, after that, what you discovered after that, and then where you are now, and everything along that journey that's led you to where you are now and what you listen to now. So, with all that said, thanks again to Grahame for the question and for Data Transmission for having me. And make sure you check out that Disco Thing EP. It's available on It Recordings via Beatport from the 21st of January. Peace.
Thanks for joining us on the big questions today. It's been loads of fun. If you've got some value from it, please drop me a comment. Big question in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Similarly, if you don't like things, please just drop it in the comments below. I'd love to know what you don't do and don't like. Smash the bell in the corner there. It means that you get the videos first, and as soon as we put them out, we're going to be dropping these every week, and we really want you to hear from them first. And also subscribe. It means the world to us if you do. It really helps us grow this channel and bring you more and more content. Thanks again for joining us on The Big Question. I'm Grahame Farmer. I'll see you soon. Thanks. Bye.